everyone, and welcome back to the YouTube Editor's Perspective Podcast. I'm your host, Clone Saiyan 115.
I got a great joke for y'all today. Someone tried to kill themselves again.
No. You interrupted my awesome intro. I was about to introduce you guys in like an awesome fashion.
I just watched that episode of the podcast and was dying of laughter, so I wanted to bring that memory up.
With me today is the indomitable, the uninterruptible, Proceed to Heaven.
That's correct.
And also with me, the King of Fighters right now, since he is playing a fighting game right now, BG, and the Lord of Ponies.
I'm far from the Lord.
No.
Aries is the god, so you could be the Lord.
Yeah.
No. Oh, dear Lord. That was an intro. Okay. Words.
Alright, taking a drink, but
I like words.
I just kind of thought of that a little bit ago. I was trying to think of nicknames.
Well, just hold on. That's actually an interesting thing you just reminded me of. So, a friend of mine she's a massive My Little Pony fan, sent me this. There's a trailer made by the people who actually make My Little Pony for the documentary about the Bronies. It's a musical 4-minute long introduction to just
which DA might be in.
DA is in.
I watched this and
Yeah, that's in the documentary.
Yeah, it's the opening of the documentary.
Yeah.
DA is
there a problem?
Documentary.
Yeah, I'm in the documentary for like 3 seconds, but I'm still in it.
Yeah, but still, I watched this and I was just like, oh god, how they're explaining bronies. It's like they're trying to make them sound like good people. We're not good people.
We're not good people. We're not normal. We're sick.
Of course, you never actually denied Alex's joke about that whole thing that happened at that con with that room full of 18 to 40-year-old men and that +1.
Silence.
So yeah, I explained that concept to my one manager today of a brony, and his response is, "What the fuck is wrong with people?"
Yes. The best
Does he
part.
know you're an anime fan and do AMVs?
He knows I'm an anime fan, but there's anime of blood and guts and murder and.
It's not all
like
blood
that.
and guts and murder.
No, there's also Clanad.
That's the one that I watch.
Okay,
or the ones that I watch.
No.
There's also Clanad. The ones that are just sad for no reason.
That indeed. Season 3, we're still rooting for you right now.
Say, BG, did you enjoy Rage Quit?
Oh.
BG trashed Rage Quit earlier.
I didn't trash it.
I
did not find it funny. That's all.
Which Rage Quit?
I watched like 7 of them.
Well, then it's not for everybody. It's kind of like Lewis Black humor.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Lewis Black humor. You have to be a fan of that kind of humor.
I like Lewis Black.
Then how do you not like Rage Quit? It's kind of like the same exact thing.
I just didn't like it.
I sense rooster teeth hipstering happening here.
It's just that it seemed like he was trying too hard. It's okay. I especially felt this on the Mirror's Edge one.
Yeah.
Like,
I hear you. No, some of them. So you got to remember he after he was hired by Rooster Teeth to do this, he has to do them. They're his obligation basically. Besides the Let's Plays, but there are some that come across as forced because he's got people telling him to play these certain games. But then there's also the few that are genuinely the games he wants to play, and you can tell the difference from when he plays them.
Yeah, there's certain
like Turok. Turok was his choice definitely because Turok was amazing to watch.
But there's certain games like QWOP. Did you watch the QWOP one?
Yeah.
There's just some games that are just like annoyingly awful, where his rage is pretty much genuine. But I mean, there's a few games like he's playing Call of Duty.
I will say it was genuine in Mortal Kombat. Because Shao Kahn is not fair. He is broken.
But, like, one that I found pretty funny that it was not genuine, it was just, like, the whole entire... He was playing Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball.
Yes.
And there's just, like, a part where, like, the girl's laying in the beach. He's like, this is a very good game. This is a great game. But anyways, okay. Actually, before we get into our main topic, it's something that I came across very recently that it just annoys me now. So, since I'm moving on into the adult world pretty soon, I don't exactly want to keep using my school email.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just trying to sign up for a new email, like I guess like business professional, business casual, just like my name or something in my email.
Yeah.
Nowhere, pretty much, just does email anymore.
What?
So Gmail. When you sign up for a Gmail, you sign up for an entire Google account, including a YouTube, a Google Plus, and a Gmail. There's no separation of any of it.
Gotcha.
Which is sucky for me, just because if I were to, I keep YouTube signed in at all times, and of course, I would have to sign on to YouTube if I were to get a Gmail, and it's just like it's an inconvenience. I have to deal with that
constantly. Actually, in order to get onto my Gmail, which is how I contact my school, I have to sign out of YouTube, sign into that, and then sometimes it'll just glitch and it'll just say, "Oh, you need to open this account up again," and I'm just like,
And then Hotmail or Live.
Hotmail and Live are now gone. It is now Outlook.
Yeah, when you sign up for that, they're still there. It's just that it goes all through one thing. You have to sign up for a Microsoft account, which can then be connected to your Xbox Live, your Windows Live, and all. Like, it's just like there's nothing that's just singular anymore. Like, I finally just I'm like, okay, fuck it, I'm just doing Yahoo.
Yahoo.
Yahoo's what I have now, but
it's also GMX.
I've never heard of that.
Well, it's there.
Okay, it's like that and AOL, and I don't like AOL just because. Yeah.
What decade is this?
They're still doing email, man. Go to AOL.com right now. You can get yourself an email address.
Yep. AIM still exists.
Yeah.
Dude, I haven't used AIM in like 7 years.
I know.
I know. Nobody has.
I'm curious if they still send out the discs.
No, that's definitely no.
Because it wasn't that far long ago. My mom was still using the AOL browser.
Oh.
That was a browser?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
The old dial-up AOL connection.
40 minutes of free internet, of course.
Like, you remember how you...
to pass this up.
You remember how you booted up a program in order to get online with AOL back in the day?
Yep.
She was still using that.
Oh.
Not the browser, the program.
America Online. Ugh.
And, she probably can hear me talking about her. She's probably, getting pissed off right now.
Tell them about that.
But, my mom is very... I'll just use the term technologically illiterate.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, our mom is, too.
And she... and I had to try so hard to get her off AOL to the point where when she got a new computer, I just got rid of all the discs. I'm like, you are learning new browser. But then of course she learns Internet Explorer. I'm like, well, Mom, there's Google Plus and Mozilla. She's like, no, I'm used to this. I'm not changing. I'm like, God damn it!
Wow.
I tried so hard.
And you got so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter.
Yeah. But
Lincoln Park is terrible.
Terrible.
Oh.
But I just find
it shouldn't be allowed to continue.
I just find it, completely blowing past your guys' comments. I just find it.
They should retire their numbers.
Retire their.
Hang up the jerseys.
Wait, no. Come on, you got to give it this. I mean, they were good back in the day.
Absolutely.
Hybrid Theory, Meteor, Reanimation, all good albums. Yeah, sure. Minutes to Midnight was.
It was.
And then in the past two albums have been pretty much crap since. But I mean, come on. They're not. They shouldn't retire. They should just We should just enjoy the music that was good and.
Or go on a hiatus to reevaluate.
Or pull a Disturbed and go on hiatus until you can find yourselves your own flow again. But I mean, let's be honest here. The main problem with Linkin Park right now is the fact that they are going the more musical way about it. They're not really going the lyrical way that made them famous before. The two songs where they go the really big lyrical route on the new Living Things album, which
They're
is
not even trying anymore. Living Things.
Hold on. I'm gonna name the two songs right now. I just gotta get to Linkin Park on my iTunes. Living Thing. Nope, that's the wrong album. Lost in the Echo and not Burn It Down. I think it was Castle of Glass. Those two songs are basically more lyrical, while the rest of it seemed like it was more based on music and beat. But they just lack that Shinoda and Chester like sync that made them perfect back in the day. Now it's either one or the other. Like, what was that? What was that other one? That was awful. Awful. It sounded like something I would expect from Lil Wayne out of Shinoda, and it made me... Lies, Greed, Misery. That song made me physically ill to listen. Did you hear the beat on that song?
We didn't even download the album.
No. Right now, just right now. Hear me out, please.
It'll
go
come
on
through
YouTube.
the speakers. It'll come through the speakers. We can't.
I want you to hear the beat so you understand how much I hate this thing. It's so like Lil Wayne-ish. I was just like this. Like, Shinoda, you're not a part of Young Money, and if you ever attempt to sound like this again, I never again. No.
Yep. But anyways.
The good albums, Adele's 21. Don't shake your head, DA. It's a great album.
I don't know. That was a surprise from, like, to me that you liked Adele for some reason.
What? I listen to all four of them.
Dude, come on, you're a huge black dude with dreadlocks. It's not exactly the type of music.
Dude, the album is spectacular. I wish I had heard it before our best and worst of 2012. That would have been my best.
Really?
Yes, it is that good.
Interesting.
All right. Well, I hate every one of her songs that have been on the radio.
Well, Rolling in the Deep and Set Fire to the Rain isn't her best.
No.
Turning Tables is amazing.
What was it? Actually, before again, I just remembered something. Okay, so how many you guys both? Blah. I lost my train of thought for a sec. Okay, you guys know the goat, right? The screaming goat.
Yes.
Who has seen the Taylor Swift Trouble with the Goat?
No.
I know. I don't know of the goat.
It's this goat. Let me.
I know of John's Gangnam Style to the Goat.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Goat screaming like a human.
Is he in some form of internet AIDS?
What? Well, anyway, there's these goats. I'm just gonna post this here if you want to listen to it. That this like has this scream, and I can tell you which one exactly. And it's just this segment of the song where Taylor Swift was like bum bum oh bum bum, and then she like says something again, and then just in the part where she just yells, they just put this goat screaming.
Wow.
And it's just like. We at Kmart we play these shitty songs all the time, and that came on today, and I literally was sitting there like listening to it, and I'm like, I can't not picture this without the goat. I need the goat in the song. I'll post a link in the link dump whenever this gets up onto YouTube, just because we've been a little lax on that.
Yeah, we have been.
But anyways, so getting onto our topic. That was brought up by Ralph today, and It's something that like I was not even aware of.
I'll bring on the intro to this one because I'm the one who. Well, if John was here, he'd be able to give a better intro because he was going to show it to me. But so yesterday, I have John sends me the link to this new movement. I'm going to call it because it's basically what it is. It's a movement of the AMV Police Department. Now, these people are basically after the renovation of the AMV community. And the video that they posted, they used the whole... If you watch Death Note, you know what I mean? They used the whole L... they use the whole L mantra with the way they're talking about it and how they're threatening to take take control of matters and try to fix things. But I mean, I'm gonna put it like this: there was that AMV revolution that the top editors tried to push through. What was that? 2010 now? 2009?
Something around there.
Yeah, and there's just I don't really have words because it's one of those things where it's like their heart's in the right place, but it's not something that can be done through either forced methods like the AMV revolution try to ban people from watching betas, or these people are trying to do by threatening to punish people who call people faggot, or
yeah, John's downright fucked.
People like John are downright entirely fucked.
How are they dealing out punishment?
Here, I'll read you the manifesto exactly. We shall achieve this by tracking down the maniac, the many idiotic, narcissistic, self-absorbed, ignorant, stupid editors, and giving them some special treatment which will lead to them either changing their ways or quitting editing as a whole.
So, you know how they're going to combat these editors? By trolling. Because that always helps.
Yep. That's not going to work on John.
I'm just staring
Trolling
at...
or hacking.
Make somebody cry.
Trolling or hacking.
But, like, to me, from what I'm seeing with this, is I'm curious if these people even know about the org.
Probably not.
To me, that's why I say this is just because there's just so many different subsets of the AMV community.
Yes, there is.
While they say they have 5 anonymous editors from different sects of the AMV community, there's probably hundreds.
The monster sect?
Yeah, like the texty, affecty sect, the org, just kind of R, action-y type editors that we've all known and been around for a while. Hentai AMV editors, pony editor, like there's just so many I can name. And trying to put them all under one thing, it isn't gonna work.
Sounds like injustice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of does. Isn't like Superman's regime.
Yeah.
These people are Superman.
But no.
And we're Batman. We're the Batman.
I think I'm gonna join them there. But this.
There's a little resentment laugh from last episode. What is this?
I don't think this is gonna work in any way, shape, or form. Communities cannot be policed like this.
Yeah.
The
thing is. Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Okay. There's no community out there that doesn't have these types. Instead of just trying to eliminate the bad, how about trying to enhance the good?
Yeah, promote the good. But which that advice could be used in many more places besides here.
Oh yeah.
News channels, for example, would be nice,
You and your Fox News.
Yeah, instead of 5 people killed in car crash, let's see
someone tried to kill themselves again.
Let's see the guy who saved the puppy. That's some heartwarming news.
Yeah.
But
oh no.
Anyways, the thing is too. Oh, I'm getting my point out, and then you can continue your.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just I got thoroughly disgusted just now.
Why, by me?
No. Okay, I'm gonna interrupt.
No, let him get his point out.
I don't want to interrupt. Fine, go ahead.
Okay. Procedures. I need to capitalize on this moment. Perceive as being reserved. Okay. So, anyways, when
Gotta police him.
The foundation of what made the YouTube AMV communities awesome is gone. By foundation, I mean the old YouTube. It's going to be hard for any kind of movement like this to work on YouTube. That's the whole reason we made the forum.
Yeah.
When you don't really have an adequate way of, getting a message out to people besides a video, and I'm really... How many subscribers does this account have? I'm really curious. Let's look. They have 26. Okay. So, yeah, you're not getting your message across by posting a video, really. Most, whatever, how 700.
They were
or
going
so.
for the whole viral spread thing.
Yeah. So I mean, you get a couple, 1,000 views or something like that. With this, people are like, "Oh, haha, that's funny," and then they don't look at it again.
That's exactly like the abridging is dead people. They had a huge 20,000 video, and then it was just a huge drop off. I still watch them because they're hilarious.
Really stupid.
Yes.
I do like the added suffix there, BG.
That's what they are. I mean, I listen to them just a little bit, and that's all I need.
Yeah, I really don't see this lifting off.
No.
I wouldn't be surprised if this spawned like a few other smaller things as well in the next coming weeks.
Like what?
Like,
we're the
AMV SWAT. We're the AMFBI.
What the community really needs is to be a community again. That's what it needs.
Yeah, there's
right now we're literally because of YouTube being YouTube, Google. We're not a community. The AMV community is technically dead. We're basically just a bunch of disjointed editors that will group with friends and talk on Skype because MSN is now shut down. On Skype, on texting, or on forums like we made at Way of the Pride. But what made YouTube a great community for AMV makers in the beginning was the groups and the comment system and how everything used to be. You could just talk instantly and get ideas in the channel, in the comment section, in the groups.
The bulletins.
It was an actual community. People were together and people could flow and talk and everything. But it's just like right now, people have to go like an extra mile, not even an extra step. They have to go an extra mile in order to stay in touch with people that are part of this community as well. So basically, unless there is a movement to create a community for the YouTube editors, people who don't really exist in the org and they just do things on YouTube because it's that's their thing, like us basically. We exist in the org as well, but only for certain reasons.
Yeah.
But
thing is too, I mean that's kind of what we tried to do with the forum was to try to get some editors into a place where we could just talk. But we have, let's see,
we have a few editors who actually flock towards us, but
that's what I'm gonna say. We have a few, but we had 111 registered users. Some of those, are spam bots.
Yeah, I try to delete as much as I can, but
I went through. There's one recently that posted in every thread.
Ugh, I hate that.
I had to go and delete all of them, but
I thought I changed the acceptance to admin authorization only.
I think I changed it back.
You idiot! You idiot!
Good job.
Yep. But anyways, I'll change that back.
Please
again.
do.
But like how many people came here and then immediately dropped off? I feel like YouTube itself has made editors not talk to each other, and then just like when they do talk to each other, for some reason they feel uncomfortable. Yeah.
Because we're disjointed as a whole.
Yeah.
Because you don't really. It's kind of awkward to talk to people on YouTube now on the channel. So when you contact them out of that comfort zone, people become a little hesitant.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm going to contact him on his personal Skype account, on his personal Yahoo account. It's like when things get closer to the personal, people kind of get out of the comfort zone, and it becomes more of an awkward situation.
Definitely. I mean, it'd be nice if more of these, YouTube editors would go to the org, and it'd be nice if the people on the org as well were a little, more...
Nice?
Not nice.
If they were decent human beings, because people in the org are, for the most part, kind of rude, pompous.
AMV Police would be all over that shit.
They're not like that. They're just kind of elitist at times.
That's, pompous.
But
some of them have the right to be.
They have.
Oh, some do, but just because you have more talent or you have more experience doesn't give you any excuse to be a dick. Sorry, it doesn't.
Cut that down. They've cut down on a lot of that. There are a lot of YouTube users going to the org nowadays that don't get any of what they would have gotten like 3-4 years ago. The main reason is because they'll go to the general chat instead of the AMV announcements, and it'll be like, "Hey, check out my AMV." That's not where you're supposed to post it.
And bombed.
Crapped on.
And
I've seen that
I feel
a
like
lot.
The elitist stuff actually helps editors, because I remember, I don't want to bring this guy up, but Zetsu, back when we were starting out, he would always just, this is crap, this is bad, you need to improve on this, this, and this. And I took that to heart, and I did.
You see, but then I had a different experience with Rez, who wasn't an ass to me, and just said, listen, I see what you're going for, just improve on this and this. I got constructive criticism, and I improved on each bit of it dramatically.
Okay, another problem is a lot of it is just sugar coated, or this is great, this is awesome.
Yeah.
How many times nowadays are you going to get any criticism on an AMV on YouTube?
True. Not really at all.
Constructive or otherwise. Even just troll stuff like, this was so crap, you need to do it this way. Not talking about the TN, because the idea was the thing he was pissed about.
Yeah.
Not the video itself. So, you're not going to get any of that anymore.
Yeah, I mean, think about, I'm just going to use Baboom as an example. On YouTube, everyone's just going like, oh my god, Game Grumps Nichijou, woo! 10 out of 10,
and on the org, it's like,
throwing the Game Grumps 10 out of 10, they're throwing all the Game Grumps lingo. On the org, this is the first video that has gotten an actual opinion, real opinion, in a long fucking time. And person gave it an overall 8 and gave me some good constructive criticism throughout the entirety of the opinion. She said, lip sync needs to be improved. There's a few things I probably, I had mouth movements where it could be talking, but I wasn't trying to lip sync.
Yeah.
So I could see where that could be improved. And let's see, just some things on atmosphere and just other little things. And I wouldn't get that on YouTube.
No.
So the org serves a purpose at this.
It does. But I mean, that's what I'm saying. We need the AMV community needs a movement to unify. The people of the community need to come together and basically have a common ground, just some place where everybody is around, can be there at their leisure and feels comfortable to talk and give opinions and this and that, a forum or a chat board or whatever you want to call it. But that's what's needed now. Union, community. That's what's needed. Right now, there is no community.
Right now, I just Googled AMV just to see what would come up. And org is number 1, which... good.
Yes, very
But
good.
really, besides that, there's a couple Wikipedia links.
There's no AMV rule?
Right now I have a couple best AMV YouTube channels, AMV Hell and AMV Tumblr. And a lot of the other stuff is just an AMV just people that use AMV, for stuff,
All right, so I'm gonna throw this out here now because it seems like we're in a good place for this. So it seems like YouTube really is making it all the easier for my argument to be made, saying that we need to while YouTube is going to upload our content, we need to be able to unify somewhere else now, because, ladies and gentlemen, by ladies and gentlemen I mean everyone here on this podcast, YouTube is updating their channel again.
Oh, it looks hideous.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
Have you seen the channels now? No. Have you seen the channels?
Yes.
This is
hideous.
This is hideous. The first link I posted is YouTube's explanation, and the second one is an explanation of what the channels now look like. This is a sad day, actually. I'm kind of sad because this looks absolutely fucking awful. And when you click a video, YouTube is really, really
the
bad.
Fuck is this? Is I don't know where to look.
Yeah.
Go back to the channel.
This is just shitty.
Where do you post comments to these people?
There is no more comments.
Discussion. Yeah, it's in the discussion tab.
What? I don't see this.
I'm on a YouTube channel right now that's just like that already made the switch.
I have.
And
I have
there's
a good
videos.
Example.
There's like a.
Click on Mystery Guitar Man, so we're looking at the same one.
Okay.
Yeah, we are.
I'm telling Mike. I'm telling Mike too, so he can show us because I don't.
Oh
understand.
yeah, there is none.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a comment section enabled.
Exactly.
Like, the one I was looking at. Let's see if I can go back. There's the one I was looking at. There we
Oh,
go.
this is a new
Hey,
videos. Oh,
Like-
what? Where's the?
And
It can't be the new
just
one.
just from like
But
you know
that's
the shit I went to school for.
featured video.
This is crappy design. This is incredibly hideous visual design.
Yeah.
There's no central focus.
No, this is chaos. This is
You just
literally
have-
chaos.
A crap of information on both sides.
And you have the centerpiece, which is this, which is supposed. No, just no. It's not the center of attention. There's no focal point here. There is no focal point.
Like, if you scroll down past all of the crappy information where it's just the videos, like, that's what it should be. Like, if you're just looking at a list of his videos. I don't want to see all that side information, the banner, all that crap. Like, why do you go to YouTube? For the videos. The bar at the top that has been there for the past couple iterations, that has been the only consistently good thing with these YouTube updates.
Yeah.
It just makes it so easy. Okay, there's all my subscription information, whatever. I don't need this fucking sidebar.
No.
I don't-
Oh no. What? There's literally no point to that sidebar. It serves no purpose. What's with the huge? Oh, here's all your subscriptions. What does that tell me? 23? What is that number? Do they have 23 like interactions with whatever comments, likes, or whatever? 23 new videos.
I think it says it's just new activity. It says.
Who gives
I know. It's oh god. Oh my god. So who wants to make a new YouTube?
I am so down for that.
Like it's so.
You give me a few years to study this, and I will be your NG. God, we need to make a new YouTube. This is awful.
And I mean, the new subscriptions, like, pissed me off just because that's an area, like, where you can kind of have things a little bit convoluted and bundled just because it is all of, you know, the people you follow in one place. You're looking at all of your people's videos. Making that list bigger and fatter is stupid. Especially when you follow people that upload a whole bunch of videos a day.
Yeah, like Rooster Teeth.
Yeah, Rooster Teeth. I follow their Game Fails channel, and that's like 5 videos a day.
Yep.
And, you know, Game Grumps who upload 3 a day. Like, when you have all that, it just makes things a convoluted mess. And okay, the subscriptions, I'm going to go back to the channel, and then the subscriptions. It's fucking off-center. There's just a shit ton of white space on the right side of my screen.
Oh my god.
Like...
Alright, I'm just gonna throw this one out here. Okay, so... In suggested channels, I click this. This is a YouTube channel. I'm just sitting here like, what?
See the game?
What is...
This is the official YouTube channels.
Oh, no.
This, and there's a center...
to do here.
To me, though, this is better. This has a center of attention. Everything is located in the center, it is organized neatly, and everything is in its own set little place. I wouldn't mind if every YouTube channel was like this.
I wouldn't mind it either, but it's just like...
That compared to, you know, the new
this is much better. This is much better, but I'm just saying, even still, it seems a little bit off to me.
It's
Because it's hideous.
when they just try to pack a whole bunch of shit into a channel, and
Threw crap at the wall and they're trying to see what sticks.
then I mean, it's not even they throw crap in the wall. They're throwing crap into a stuffed closet that's already been full for the past 5 years.
Yeah.
And just, making new tabs here and there, which you don't instruct people where things are. You don't tell them, comments are over here, this is over here. Stuff that has been in your service since its inception. And then you just hide it. That's stupid.
Yeah, it is.
And, you could pay me a lot of money, and I would probably not like to work at YouTube right now.
This is what you gotta do.
Yeah, just dealing with stupid business people trying to throw shit at the window. Ugh. Okay, I need to get off of this. You want to do a pet peeve round for this tournament we're doing? Make shit what's the word? Not symmetrical, I guess.
Oh god.
Like an AMV that's aspect ratio is
on the side.
It's off from the corner. That pissed me off pretty well.
I can't why?
When are we starting that? I'm trying to be ambiguous here because I don't want to announce it yet.
The summer, wasn't it?
Yeah, I didn't know if we were gonna. We had. I guess we could talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, we'll talk about it afterwards. Yeah.
Okay, so. Yeah, I mean the whole. Yeah, we kind of got on a nice big tangent on YouTube, but that's fine. So actually, I have another little topic here. It's not really AMV related, but I thought of it after DA's last clan ad tirade.
Oh boy.
It was the title of that episode. Anime cliche number 4, whatever. And
469.
Yeah, 469. And
For that.
just anime cliches in general. And just I just kind of wanted to talk about that a little bit, just because there are so many.
Naruto is just one giant cliche.
And what I hear, fairy tale is just very friendship equals power.
Yes.
Well, I mean, One Piece is kind of the same, so.
Oh, what?
Yes, it is.
I'd like to hear this argument.
It really is, though.
I'd like to hear the argument.
The Anus Lobby arc.
Okay, one.
Wait, I don't understand. There was no friendship equals power.
Robin.
Other than the end with Luffy. But everyone else.
Each one of them was, driven to A, save Robin, and 2, their friendship with Luffy drove them to be better.
Nami and Arlong.
That's the antithesis of any rescue arc.
That wasn't. They didn't get any huge power up or something. They didn't pull anything out there.
It was all about friendship. It was all about.
It's not like
Nami.
It's not like
no. From what I hear, Fairy Tail is okay. You say Nami, but
okay. Let me ask what your interpretation of Fairy Tail then, just so we're on the same.
I'm not into it yet. I'm only
I mean what people. I'm saying your basis for the friendship thing, what people say.
Okay, people say the whoever's fighting pulls crap out their butt like it's nothing. And it's usually because of some type of friendship is giving me power thing.
Not really, actually, no.
I wouldn't know. I'm not into
it. Yeah, no, you got to read the manga or
I'm reading the manga. I'm on chapter 22 and it's boring as crap. But a lot of mangas start off very slowly, so I'm trying to get...
this one does. This one does. This one starts off pretty slow.
I can say there are instances of that, but I mean, I feel like I've seen that in many other manga. In different forms. I'm just going to throw DBZ, for example. It was, the friendship that Goku had for Krillin that, made him enraged enough to go Super Saiyan. So that is, a way of friendship is power.
Isn't the Spirit Bomb just a friendship ball?
It is.
It is basically a friendship ball.
Friendship ball. But, I mean, I'd really have to think about it, but, there's, a lot of different things.
Rescue arcs.
Any rescue arc, really. Kenichi, really, like, anytime Miyu is in peril, that could be love or friendship, but whatever.
You're gonna have to explain that one because I'm not seeing that.
Anytime.
Right now, Miyu is the one that's like.
Well, no, I'm not right now, but I'm just saying, like, when freaking she was captured, Kenichi was fighting harder. Okay, from what the tournament arc when her love was on the line with what's his face, he fought harder.
Okay, from what I hear, Fairy Tail is just constantly that stuff. Kenichi, you're bringing up 2 examples. For One Piece, you brought up 2 examples. But from what I hear, in Fairy Tail, it's just constantly in your face with it.
See, I don't see that. The main premise, like, of, like, the Fairy Tail, like, the guild is just, like, they're all family, so I could see where a person would get that, but, I mean, that's just kind of a big premise of the overall story to me.
That's the same thing with One Piece, though. And it's not like that at all.
I don't know. I can't really...
I'm going to have to wait till I get to Fairy Tail to see it.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think. I mean, there's one, like, very recently where, I mean, 2 people helped each other, and I guess you could say, like, they did a combo attack, so to speak. There's a lot of instances of people's magic combining, I guess, and the person is taking that as friendship, then yeah.
No, like, I hear this from a lot of people. It's not just like 1 or 2 people that are like, oh, it's all about friendship. I see this a lot.
Like, what was it? Luffy eating what's-his-face's lightning. I can't think of the other guy's name right now, but,
Other dude's lightning? The only one with lightning was Inaru.
Yeah, Iru.
Oh, I said Luffy, didn't I? Sorry.
Yeah, you did.
No. What? God damn it.
Natsu?
Wow. Yeah, Natsu eating... It's the freaking headmaster's...
Songzus.
Yeah, there we go. His lightning. He ate that, and then there's a few other things, but I can see where that happens. But, I mean, like, a lot of the things, too, it's like someone gets hurt and or, gravely injured, someone gets pissed, they beat the person.
Yu Yu Hakusho?
Yeah, like, it's happened in many, thing, and I think just because it's new, it's getting, flack,
Yeah.
But
again, that's, for Yu Yu, it happened twice, I want to say. Even though that didn't have a lot of arcs to begin with.
Yeah.
But I believe it happened... No, it happened like 3 times. Never mind. It happened, Yu Yu died, Yusuke died. Cool.
Let's see. Let's start trying to list off some, like, major cliches. I always pronounce this wrong, but the tsundere girl?
Sundir.
Sundir, okay.
I think it's Sundir.
I thought it was tsundere.
Is it? I thought it was Sundir.
I thought it was Sundra for a while.
I thought it was Tsunade.
Ha cha cha cha.
Naruto's so terrible.
Wait, what happened to Tsunade? She was cut in half, and he was just like, I have to do this. In the end, we haven't seen from her.
Because she's dead.
Because we're in the middle of a flashback within a flashback.
Oh, it's so stupid.
I'm like 10 chapters away from
then after the double flashback, they're going to go back to the flashback for another 3 or 4 chapters, and then it's going to go back to what they were fighting for, and then it's just gonna like, oh, we have to recap because don't nobody remember what we were fighting for, or about, or with. Oh, I hate
And then Toby will get angry, and then that reminds me of no!
Ugh, yeah.
Come on, it's not that bad.
It is.
But,
how many times?
On a scale of 1 to Clanad, how bad is it?
Clanad
after story.
Really?
Yes.
Dude, are you serious?
It enrages me.
The problem is Naruto showed so much promise in the beginning. And then it busted his wad during the Chunin arc. Everything after that was like, okay, that's pretty good, I guess.
The worst thing is, I keep saying this, in the Sasuke arc, they had to think of a reason for Shino not to be there. Because if Shield was there, he'd be like, there he is. Let's go get him. But they had to go, no, he's on a mission. They always have to go, all the Jonies are on a mission. They can't do it. You people that's been a ninja for 6 months, go. Save the village. It's retarded.
I find this so funny. You've been a ninja for 6 months. Go.
You do not like Naruto.
Kakashi, find me 6 teenagers with attitude.
Is it bad I just heard Kakashi speak with what's his name's voice?
Zordon.
No, the robot's voice.
Alpha.
Alpha.
Ay. That's what it really amounts to, doesn't it?
Yeah, basically.
It's like Power Rangers with ninjas. Which Power Rangers did first?
Naruto is so terrible.
Oh, God. But yeah, so, like... Yeah, what was it? Tsundere, whatever, girl. The rebellious boy that ends up becoming good. We kind of went over those couple with the Clanad debate.
And that's Sasuke is about to become that cliche.
Okay, so yeah, Sasuke is...
If Sasuke becomes Hokage, Naruto is officially the worst manga I've ever read.
I'm telling you, this has been my theory since they were kids, before Shippuden. It was going to end with Naruto dying, all the tailed beasts gone, Sasuke Hokage with, marrying Sakura, and basically Kira's be the one who ends up with Hinata. Both of the major shipping things with Sakura and Hinata are never going to come to pass. Naruto's going to die at the end of this war. And we're going to get like the future Flash with Sasuke as an older man with Sakura by his side. Their firstborn son will be named Naruto.
And it'll just be a close up, and it'll just go, believe it. And
yep. That's how it's believed it,
Naruto.
I'm telling you.
In layman terms, it just means that all Kishi is saying is "fuck you."
Basically, it's going to end. No, but see, no, hold on. I gotta fix this. There will be 2 sons. The firstborn will be named Naruto. The second youngest brother will be Itachi. Because come on, that's what's gonna happen.
And Sasuke will be sitting there just poking the baby in the head like, this is revenge, fucker.
Oh God, it's just gonna end so bad.
Yeah, like I can imagine like Sasuke's archetype, just like the cool boy with problems, like that literally just be like being renamed the Sasuke character.
Yeah.
Easily.
He's basically Naruto is this.
Naruto is the Goku and Luffy archetype.
Naruto is the reverse Yu Yu Hakusho.
Well, he is the Goku and Luffy archetype.
No, it's it's a reverse Yu Yu Hakusho. We have Kuwabara, aka Naruto, and we have Yusuke, aka Sasuke.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, but I mean, like, yeah, Naruto is pretty much the typical shonen protagonist. He's an idiot. He's super strong.
He eats a lot.
He eats a lot and wears obnoxious colors.
Yep. Although I do admit I like it how it became a little bit more decent with the design in Shippuden.
Yeah, I do like their change in design. Instead
of the whole thing is it was just a complete rip of Goku. There was no reason for it to be.
Perfect example is his new costume in Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 3.
They were just like, screw it, we're gonna do it.
Everybody knows what it is. There's no point in hiding anymore.
Well, I think he actually says Kamehameha when he has his Rasengan. I think it's Kamehameha!
Of course.
Doesn't he do the Kamehameha as his ultimate attack instead of Rasengan with the top?
No. It's a Rasengan Kamehameha.
No, that's just his, not his super, his special.
Oh, okay.
It's just like when, instead of, doing a one-handed push into the person, he holds it with both hands and, shoves it like a Kamehameha wave. But, I'm trying to think.
Well, Dragon Ball!
So bad.
They'll never be Dragon Ball.
No.
There are still a lot of people that love it religiously.
I don't understand it.
It's the top-selling manga in America.
I've actually heard people say that DBZ is nowhere near as good as Naruto. I've heard it said in person.
No, I've seen a lot of stupid YouTube comments where...
I'm saying I've heard it said in person.
Oh, okay. I've seen a lot of stupid things.
And
like
no, that person is not alive anymore, BJ.
Good.
I took the pipe to the knee, and then yeah.
Someone posted, I remember seeing a comment where it was like, haha, I'm right. Naruto was made in, what was it, 2003. On Wikipedia it says DBZ was made in 2009. DBZ just copies all over Naruto. And
What's
it's just
he
like,
talking about, Kai?
Yeah, I'm just like, and the person's like, you were looking at Kai, you complete moron.
Wow.
They are retarded.
Dude, these idiots.
But
I don't want to like what you like, but there has to come a point.
There hasn't.
No, there has to come a point where you're like, I know I said this was better than Dragon Ball, but it's just not. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm sorry, people.
Please see the error in my ways. No, Goku's gonna throw a friendship ball at you. That's what's gonna happen. That's a callback, ladies and gentlemen. But
let's see, cliche anime stuff. I can name. I'm pretty sure Code Geass is like littered with it.
There's tons of cliches. It's gotta, if you narrow it down to a genre.
Yeah, every romance there is the couple that
don't
is in
like
love
each
with
other, and then they all of a sudden do like each other.
Hold on.
No. There's also the couple that both like each other since the start, but then every time they're in some kind of situation, they're like, they're so shy and stupid and bad.
Cutesy and every anime.
What? Huh?
Every anime is basically has cliches in it. You're not gonna get rid of them, but
that's what TV is for.
We're just commenting on all of them.
Yeah. Okay. The cutesy over the top couple is just it's so disgusting.
All right, I'm just gonna throw it out here. I found a link. Overused anime cliches.
Let's see. The omnipotence rule.
The omnipotence rule, yeah. Are you done yet? AKA the Spirit Bomb rule. Any truly powerful energy attack will take about 6 days to fully charge. During this time, the person, robot, creature, or other miscellaneous being that will ultimately be on the receiving end of this uber blast will essentially do nothing, except laugh and maybe throw out a taunt or two about how much greater he or she is than the person charging up. Rule number 41 has something else to say about this as well. Skipping to rule 41. Survival skills. A truly evil antagonist will always survive the most powerful energy blast the hero can muster. Later, subvillain will be down by something as simple as a well-placed knee to the stomach.
Frieza is like the perfect example of that. throw Spirit Bomb, doesn't work, gets cut in half by his own disc.
Oh.
Chicks with guns. If an anime you are shown a female character for the first time and she has guns in her possession, be they holstered or in her hands, she will either be the deadliest shooter or on the face of the planet or a secret agent.
Nope.
Gary's rule.
Nope. That last one is incorrect.
Uh-oh.
Who?
I don't think she was a secret agent in Michiko the Hotshot, was she?
What's that? What happened? What was
the main character? Was she a secret agent or?
No.
There you go.
Oh, here we go. Rule 125. This should be just called the Clamad rule. The law of supplementary confusion. If the final episode of a series ends in such a way that it confuses the hell out of you, then it's probably a safe bet that the movie will follow along later and baffle you even more.
Wouldn't that be Evangelion?
No, the movies of Evangelion are answering a lot more questions.
Well, there was no Clanad movie.
Ooh, wait, you're talking about Death and Rebirth, aren't you? No, there's the original anime series, and then there's the Death and Rebirth DVD.
Okay, I got that. I'm writing it down. I got you. Anything else?
Ponies, Tara strong. Ponies, Tara strong.
Yeah, you just
Ponies,
started talking
toot
about pony
toot.
stuff, and you guys would just sit there like, okay, moving on. You're talking about mech stuff, like we care.
Yes,
I like Rule 7, the egregarious rule. Everything explodes. Everything. The Paul Reveal
Hold on.
Corel,
Hold on.
aka the Alucard slash Ash.
Number 8, the Fuku length theorem. The shorter a schoolgirl's skirt is, the more powerful she will be.
Rule number 1. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
that's wrong.
Kagome was useless.
Another. Her skirt was very long, and she was easily the most powerful person in that series. These cliches are incorrect.
The Paul Revere Corrali, aka the Alucard slash Bash rule. Any character that wears a long red coat will never die. If by some whim of God they do perish, they will come back to life almost instantaneously. Oh god. Orphaned or otherwise, aka the Tenchi Kenshin Evangelion Naruto principle. The protagonist is a young male, 16 or younger. He will have no parents. They're either dead, kidnapped, the heads of some ultra-secret organization, and or abandoned the main character when he was an infant.
Yep.
Let's see.
93, Hacksaw. Anytime you are introduced to a computer hacker, he or she will be the absolute greatest in the world. No question asked, second to none.
What's his face from Kenichi?
Oh, yeah.
That is so true.
Shima.
Yeah. The law of coincidental invulnerability. Anytime the main protagonist is traveling along a dirt road and encounters a ginormous hulking goon, that giant will be almost always be made of nigh indestructible rock. However, the main protagonist will always dispatch this behemoth within a matter of seconds, whereas anyone who came along before the protagonist did, stumble upon the Colossus, will have met an untimely and very painful demise at the hands of said gargantuan goon. That one's pretty good. And glowing goodness. Any large display of martial arts power or skill will always be represented in the form of a bright or shiny glow.
Yep.
Blondes do it better.
You have to overemphasize things.
Blondes do it better, aka the Saiyan rule. Blonde hair automatically means you're one of the strongest beings in all existence. Uh-oh. The tentacle warning. This is fun.
Yes, it is.
Really, we're just reading on the podcast. It's like,
yeah, I mean, but still, they're funny, and I mean, it makes sense for this podcast. If you are a female anime character, stay away from octopi, metroids, jellyfish, squids, ramen noodles, and absolutely anything else that has or looks like tentacles. Trust me.
That could also apply to dudes.
Krillin.
Oh,
Respect your elders. Sometimes. Elderly women are always wise and sometimes physically imbued, but no matter what, they're always incredibly insightful and intelligent. Old men, however, are all perverts trying to look up young women's dresses or skirts. Good old Roshi.
Good old Roshi.
You and your Dragon Ball.
Perfect example to everything.
Emotions matter more than strength. Armies of thousands of droids, zombies, robot battalions, pirates, and any other evil armada of death can be stopped by a sad song or simple emotion. Clanad robot time reversal.
Yes.
The miso.
Why y'all keep trying to get DA started? I don't want that.
This is true for almost anything, just because this is how they have to create it. The miso horny rule. Anytime a male character sees a hot chick, blood will drip, or in the case of seeing full frontal nudity, shoots like a cannon out of his nose. What? How did that start? I'm really curious.
Look it up. We do have the interwebs.
That is true. Bloody nose. Noser?
He should really be talking about something while he looks this up.
Yeah.
hey, how about them ponies?
Awful.
Nobody cares.
Incorrect.
Hey, how about that Injustice?
Terrible.
Actually, is looking very good.
There you go.
Ponies.
Shut up, DA.
Just saying. I mean, I'd like someone to talk to this crap about.
John.
Okay, it's based on an old.
He's not a pony fan. He's a 4chan pony fan. Those are.
They're making a new Resident Evil movie.
Okay, so I found it out. It's an old Japanese proverb that older women would say to their husbands that when men stare at pretty girls, they'll get nosebleeds. So it's used as comic relief in anime.
Okay.
Vaudeville stuff.
I think everything in anime can be like traced back to a Japanese proverb.
Yeah.
The boy meets girl effect. Anytime a male accidentally happens upon a situation where there are lots of naked women around, such as a public bath, he will always get the unholy crap kicked out of him by those women. As embarrassed and sorry as he is, there's simply no time for apologies or explanations. The women are judge, jury, and executioner with the swiftest of swiftness.
Unless it's a hentai.
True.
In which case, DA will edit it.
Da, 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 da. Who needs training? Giant mechs and robot suits can be operated on a whim without any formal training at all. And most of the time, the people who exploit this rules are young males who have never been outside their little town or village. Eureka 7.
It's so terrible.
So terrible. And it always ends up like, oh, your father actually built this, and you were destined to pilot it. Really?
Thanks, God.
If a mech explodes in space, yet everyone is around, a giant robot can explode in space, and everyone within a 10 million light-year radius will hear it, despite the fact that this is metaphysically impossible.
So true.
Oh god, this is so fucking true. The silent pause effect. Anytime a serious character pauses in mid-sentence, a chill wind will inexplicably blow out of nowhere. That happens all the fucking time.
It's for dramatic effect.
I know, it's just like, I'm going to say something serious right now. Continue conversation. Like,
dramatic
any superhero in between the ages of 13 and 16 will be the biggest ditz on the face of the planet.
Yeah.
Clumsy troll. Oh god, this one has like subpoints. Do it for a higher power. Villains who commit atrocities in the name of religious convictions have a nasty habit of not dying. Here are the reasons why. They are simply bulletproof and cannot be killed by holy water and or other such means of destroying unholy beings. Or, B, they already died and sold their bodies to science, but still maintain the good fight in the name of some deity. Or, they live on through generation after generation because they exist by feeding off negative emotions and sin. And let's face it, there's no shortage of either of those. Or, they actually made a contract with an immortal and they have been imbued with a fraction of their power. So let's face it, unless you have the backing of some ultra-powerful, benevolent god yourself, you're basically screwed if you go up against a religious villain. I'm trying to think of an example for that.
I'm sure there's one out there, but no one gives a shit.
I'm thinking.
Wait! I found a Sasuke rule. A promise made is a promise broken. Any brooding protagonist who vowed many, many years ago that he would never, under any circumstances, use a certain weapon again, will always wind up using that weapon again. The weapon is almost always a sword, and the reason the protagonist doesn't want to use it because it caused pain to someone, and he couldn't handle the consequences. A sword causing pain. Wow. The next thing you know, people will be using guns to shoot. People will be using guns to shoot people. But I mean, replace the weapon with a Mangekyo Sharingan, and that's basically Sasuke.
Where did he get his sword from?
I'll tell you this, Naruto is terrible.
Absolutely.
Dude, that series is so stupid.
I can picture that. That's Aang from Avatar. I will never use fire bending.
He said that for one episode.
Yeah.
Then he instantly got over it. Like, I have to do this. What am I talking about? Stupid.
Don't get me started on Avatar, dude.
The sword, gun, good, evil, inverse principle. The effectiveness and longevity of a sword or gun is directly proportional to what side, good or evil, that the person wielding it is on. For example, if the villain wields a gun, the hero will defeat the villain with an indestructible sword. However, if the antagonist wields a sword, the hero will overcome a villain with firearms that basically look like they were forged by Hephaestus himself. Spike, I think, is the perfect example of that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I can keep going on.
Yeah,
but
we really can keep going on this because anime itself just have a lot of cliches we can throw out there.
And keep reading.
Everything has cliches, movies.
Yeah, exactly.
There's dozens of them coming out per year. Of course, there's going to be a couple things.
Yeah.
But I mean, all right, let's see if we can swivel back here a little bit. I mean, does anybody have anything else to say about the whole AMV Police deal?
I don't think it's going to work. People are just set in their ways.
All right. Besides whether it's going to work or not, I mean, like, how do you think about the way they're going about it? What they had to say?
Louder.
No, he just gets louder.
just going to talk louder.
That'll stop him.
And it did.
I don't mean to sound mean or anything.
I know what you're gonna say, BG, but here's my point.
So when DA interrupts you, do you point and hold on? I just have a question real quick. So when DA interrupts you, BG, since you point and wave your finger at the monitor at us, do you point and wave your finger at DA?
He hardly interrupts me.
He never gets the chance to.
Yeah. Okay, but what were you gonna say, BG?
I don't mean to sound mean or anything, but these people are idiots. Like straight up. Why would you assume that you can police thousands to tens of thousands of people doing something? Like, you're 5 people. You can go
5 random anonymous people. It's not like Shin going, "Hey, yo, come on now."
Yeah,
I'd listen to that.
Like that.
And why would they be anonymous during this unless they were going to do bad things in the good way or for ultimate good, I should. So yeah, it sounds like they're probably going to be trolling people for no reason.
Yeah.
Horrible AMV did it better.
Yes, he did.
How old do you think these people are?
Oh, they can't.
I think.
Really?
Really?
No, I think these are people our own age or around it.
No. 19.
You think so?
19.
I'd say they're still in the teens.
I'm thinking 16 because they talked about promoting and building up
17,
younger editors and whatnot.
17 to 19. Younger editors is subjective. That could just mean editors starting out. Wouldn't a 28-year-old that's never edited before be a young editor?
Absolutely, but he'd pick up on things a lot faster than.
I wouldn't say that.
I would.
It's all about how fast you learn it. It doesn't have anything to do with your age.
Yeah.
Some people aren't good at school.
There are just as many 40-year-old morons as there are 13-year-old geniuses.
Yeah, there's an age and there's an internet age. I fully believe that just because, I mean, you get a, person on Facebook that's just got on there, and then there's, like, the Facebook norms, I'm doing air quotations, and they don't know them. Yeah.
What would you say Subasa's age is, then?
Oh, he's a 2.
Subasa's a 2.
Tsubasa is 11. That's his internet age. I'm kind of interested in it now. What is everybody's internet age?
I feel like people that, like, grew up with, like, a building, like, they just have a very underlying knowledge. Like, we're, like, in our 30s, I'd say.
I'd put DA...
Here it comes.
I put DA as like a 17, 18-year-old. I'd put BG...
Here we go. He's like 60. Get off my porch, young people.
I'd put BG in his mid-30s. Mainly because he seems like he's set in his ways and he's stubborn as shit and yeah. Mike, I'd put you... Actually, right where you are. Your internet self is right along there with your regular age self. And myself, God... I don't know. You guys, go ahead. Me.
Yeah, let's everybody do what they think of the others.
Yeah.
Wanted it with this. Our internet ages. That'll be the title too. Internet ages.
So hold on. Let me put this down just so it's there. DA. I said DA was what again?
70.
It's like
17.
I don't understand that.
18. Right. BG.
Okay, actually, I can think of a perfect example for this DA. Me and BG know how to encode and render.
I do as well.
You refuse to learn for how many years?
BG put it on the notepad and...
you did not learn, my dude.
I did! I just don't know scripts, and last time I tried it was like error line 6, 420. I'm like, what is it?
Yeah, we don't have...
Refresh!
We don't have the filters yet. I
yeah, we don't have the filters yet. I was asking you about that. I don't know what filters are.
And that is why you are 17.
So, Mike, you're agreeing with me on DA's age?
Yeah, I'd say so. He has knowledge. Like, hey, at least you're not like 5. Come on now.
You're not John.
You have tenure.
All right.
Not as much
Mike,
as the rest
What do you
of us.
think is Rouse?
I'd probably place him around where I am. Like, I'd say, like, you know, the mid-20s, 22, 23, give or take. I would kind of put BG, kind of like what he said, just because you are very, very stern with your opinion.
Oh, no, I can't even hear you over DA's laughter.
You are very stern with your opinions.
You're
like,
crotchety.
Like, as far as like your opinions and as far as your opinions in comics and stuff, you are like, you know, some like a staunch like
I've seen it all.
No, a staunch political person, like someone who is like super Democrat, super Republican, that will not be swayed whatever the hell you say to them, you know?
I can be swayed. I just have yet to be because your arguments are terrible.
And mid-30s proven.
Get off my e-porch.
All right, well, now since me and Mike have spoken, you two, go ahead, try it.
Mike, yeah, he's about his age. You are very... Your E age is bland as dude.
He's normal, just white dude.
Yeah, he is who he is online and off. There is no difference.
He's just a lame white dude. What you see is what you get.
I don't pretend any different.
I'm genuinely
gonna come on a podcast and be like, what up, Biggs? The YouTube Bears Perspective Podcast. We got a good episode today.
You're not... Okay, whenever we're high in arguments, you're not very opinionated like a Ralph or
Yeah, you really
me.
just, I can see that. But,
and
anyway.
then you'll make your point about it, and it'd be like, no, I kind of disagree with you there. You see what I'm saying?
He's bland white guy.
Because I know I'm not going to try to force a point if a person doesn't believe, isn't, like, if they have strong convictions, it's not like I'm going to convince you, so I'll get my point across and a person can think about it however they want. Yeah, typical white person.
Yeah, there you go.
No. Well, possibly. All right, well, come on. I'm still waiting here.
Typical white suburbia person. There we go.
That I agree with.
So, yeah, you're about your age. DA, I would say, is... He's like... no, that's his real life stuff. Online.
Separate the DA from the online via podcast.
I was about to say, his real age is like 12. But his internet age...
Wait, real age? What?
Stop, DA. Come on, stop. Let him finish.
No, let him explain.
Dude, whenever you meet like a tarot or something, you're like a 6-year-old kid that's meeting Santa at the mall.
So what?
That's what you're like.
So what? That's only around
I bumped it.
Okay, you can subtract maybe 10 years because of that. So I'm 13 now. How do you get down to 20? Oh, never mind.
Wow, that 1 year proceed. That 1 year made the difference.
All right, no,
I am
hold
not
on.
12.
So his real age is 12, but his net age?
Yeah, his net age, I would say, late 30s, because he's like one of those radio hosts that just go with the flow. Like, the young guys, they'll do whatever they're told to do. They're just trying to keep their job. Like these disc jockeys that are so excited to hear a Bieber song, they don't give a shit about Bieber.
You got the new Justin Bieber.
I can't wait for it. They don't give a shit. The DA is like, oh, you suck. Yeah, I guess I do. Whatever, good radio.
Thing
That's
is,
what
though,
DA is like.
what are you judging that? You're just judging that on his personality? Like, I'm judging it on, like, web experience.
Yes.
No, it's web experience. That's something completely different.
So you know what? Honestly, I don't think BG or DA could really give an accurate portrayal of either of the two of them, mainly because they are brothers. They do live together. So let's skip the whole DA doing BG and BG doing DA, because it's gonna be hard for you guys to actually separate.
Well, let's just hear DA on BG then, just what he thinks.
Wow.
Just step right on over
They
that.
ruined the entire show. I'm done with this podcast, man. This is my 2 weeks. That's what we call a callback.
Yeah.
I don't know what he just said. What'd you say, Mike?
Wait, what would you say for Ralph?
Ralph?
BG?
Ralph is 15.
What?
He has a short attention span. Like, he'll be talking to us, then he'll talk to somebody, like...
He'll just turn his head and just go, yeah, I know what you're talking about, but, you know, I was eating chicken the other day and, you know...
Without muting his mic.
It's like, dude, really?
He forcibly tries to get his point across. What is this chuckling?
I'm just laughing just because I feel like Prestige is slightly fuming. Right?
No, I'm smiling and laughing because that's what I do.
Yeah, he forcibly gets his point across. That's mainly what he does. Internet age, 15 for me. DA?
Proceed, his internet age is kind of complicated, but I'd say he's like a 12-year-old pretending to be a 30-year-old. This is like he's like a caricature of what he would assume an adult would be like. Like adults yell and scream. Adults get their point across vehemently. They're in your face
and curse and
yeah. They're bigger than life. I'm here and you're not. It's all about me.
It's all about the power.
So yeah, he's a little person in big pants.
That's the title.
All right, I kind of expected.
How many titles have we scored,
dude?
I
You
expected.
guys have
that
good
from those two,
catchphrases.
though. I expected that from the both of you, though, because you two are on the receiving end of my punishment for the most of the time. So.
And
see, that's where that 12-year-old stuff come out. You got to make fun of people.
DA? What about me?
Dude.
What about Mike, DA?
You are bland white guy. You are an atypical host. This is what we're doing. I got to get you guys back on topic. Come on, you guys. I'm going about 26, 27. You've been there. You know what to do. You know where to go.
That's right.
But you are milk toast. What you see is what you get. I'm surprised. BG's 12-year-old analogy was actually quite well for me, but I would put it because of other things, like my ludicrous naming of videos and just weird editing and things like that. I like what I like.
Yeah, but I'm a weird editor too.
The fact that you like My Little Pony.
I wasn't going there, but if you want to go there, sure.
No, we're not going there.
It always goes there.
The second you talk about ponies, the second I talk about injustice. Because you care as much.
For that.
Yeah, you care just as much as I do about ponies.
But here's the thing: Injustice is coming out in April.
Yep.
I got another 6-7 months before the next season of Ponies.
Yeah, but then there's also the DLC that's probably going to come out in June, July. Plus,
but you got this stuff now, and I gotta wait. And that's not fair.
But you just had your stuff done.
Yeah.
You just had a season. All I got is new.
Quit demanding. All right, we're gonna end it there just because we're over an hour now.
Really?
You know what we also have? You know another big wait we have though. We have 8 months till Yoma.
Another
yeah.
Yoma. There might not be a YomaCon battle opera this year. I'm sad face.
What?
The people that run it went out of business.
Oh boy.
This is what happened.
Oh boy, did they take the money and run?
No. No, they were the ones that got screwed over. By the way, you should tell them that they got fouled.
Oh yeah, the people.
Oh, they did?
The people on 4chan like researched the crap out of them, and they found their Facebooks and Twitters and addresses, and they were just like, "Here it is." So I don't know what became of that.
Was it just like they were in their houses and they just started hearing like,
"Terror strong."
"This is an army of bronies."
But okay, what happened to the guys? They were doing a sponsorship deal with some company. I don't know the exact company. They would promote their stuff on stream, blah blah blah. The company promised that they were going to get compensated, send their players to tournaments, and help them run events and everything.
And never did it.
So they were promoting them for a good 9-10 months. Just, hey, go buy this, use this code and get 10% off, blah blah blah. Then when the time came, they were like, no, we're just backing out of this. So they went to a lot of tournaments this year because they were using the money that they already had, assuming that they were going to get more anyway.
Yeah.
And they just weren't. So.
That's stupid. But,
sad face.
Yeah.
We're still just going to do regular tournaments, though?
They're probably still going to run regular tournaments. But it's
not just going to be constantly streamed and...
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be a battle opera. It's not going to be a regional or a major or anything, I don't think.
Okay. We will end it there now. Just because I have to work at 6 a.m., so, yeah.
Ciao, bruh!
I did wake up, like, literally about a half hour. I took a power nap. But, yeah. We will end it there. Thanks again for tuning in, everybody. Did you guys try to get in a joke again?
Oh, yeah. We're always doing jokes with ourselves. By the way, we should equate ourselves to a Ninja Turtle. One of these days.
Wait, what?
Oh, God.
Wait.
I'm Michelangelo. Come on now.
I think this would be kind of interesting.
No.
Let's do it right now, just because.
No, this will take a while.
No,
okay.
We're extending the cast. We're doing it now.
You're clearly the purple one with the computers and all.
Yes, that is definitely Mike. Mike is Donatello. Mike is Donatello.
I'm not Donatello.
Yes, you are. You are Donatello. And we all know who I am right off the bat. Come on now.
You're Raphael, just because you're loud and angry.
That's Raphael. It's also my name in Italian. Ralph is Raphael in Italian, therefore I win.
So I was right naming my birthday video Happy Birthday, Raphael.
Yeah, Ralph is Raphael in Italian. Lone is Donatello. BG is Leonardo, because he thinks he's smart and he's really not always cooked up to be. And Michelangelo is DA.
Which one is that?
That's the orange one with the gimmicky, funny childishness. It's the all DA.
I think Mike would be Leonardo.
Yeah, I'd flip me and BG.
I don't know.
As far as, computers and smartness, BG's pretty on par with me. Just not coding, but...
Par.
He doesn't
Hey,
want to say...
BG, could you help me render this? On par.
He doesn't...
Hey, I'm saying overall computer knowledge.
Fancy degree. Who you think you are?
Someone with a job that pays more than you make in 2 years.
2 years. Try 6 years.
I
get paid in burgers and freaking...
Your tax return is his paycheck.
But yeah. I'd say I probably would be because you just said I am typical white leader host. Yeah, that's essentially Leonardo's character.
Then you are.
True.
which one is the purple one again?
Donatello.
Donatello is he's just there.
Yeah, he is kind of.
He's got the worst weapon, and he's just like, I'm gonna beat you guys up, and the others just like, yes you are, and they just sit, they just give him the one-armed bad guy, just like, yeah, you just beat him up, and he just comes out with scars.
Wait, hold on. So that means the purple one has to be BG then.
What? When did this happen?
Because you're always just there.
What? DA's the one that's always just there.
No, DA is the one who
very in your face.
No, DA is the one who's very. He's got the laughable, childish jokes and everything, the childish comments, the just My Little Pony fandom childishness. There we go.
It's a good show.
And Mike,
I think the only it is really the only clear-cut ones are Proceed and DA. I think.
No. It's Ralph and you for me. Those are the two clear cuts. DA.
Who would you put as DA then?
Who would?
No, fuck it. I'm Splinter.
No, that's John.
How would you equate Splinter to 4chan?
We have all the knowledge. I will teach you many things.
Calling 4chan knowledge. The world will die.
It does have a certain knowledge. It's not good, but
I think we should continue this discussion later, just because I really do have to go to bed.
There you go. That's why I said save it.
Yeah, we will discuss it. I think we'll bleed into the next episode because we should get John and see if we can get Alex, just so we can see if their opinions.
Oh God, Alex!
So we can get an outside
Alex is Shredder.
No. I'm saying like of us four.
Yeah, I know, but Alex is Shredder.
There's a double meaning there, but I'm going to walk past it. So, thanks for tuning in, everybody. We will see you again.
There's a double meaning. You just give the image to everyone.
Yeah, that was the plan. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We will see you again next week.
Laters.